right. Thank you guys for watching and listening to the Last Call Entertainment Podcast. Today we're going to be tonight we're actually doing a special night edition. Looks like we're advertising Kickstarter. Tonight we are talking with Mr. Muzak. Is that good to call you Mr. Muzak?
You can call me Muzak, Zach, whatever you like.
Muzak. He's going to be talking to us about the Electric Pow Wow Festival 2021, which is happening this weekend, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It certainly is. Starts Friday, goes through Sunday. It's going to be a beautiful time.
I know this much about it, but Muzak is way excited. Yada is very excited. Last Call is very excited about it. So I'm gonna find out what is going on here. So what's going on? When does it start?
So it starts Friday.
Friday.
Gates open at 3 o'clock, I believe.
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Camping, you can start setting up camping at 8 a.m. So, but basically what Electric Pow Wow is about is we just wanted to bring the native culture and EDM culture together to just kind of experience a new kind of area that not a lot of people try to explore, whereas bringing those two cultures together. So we just wanted.
So when you say native, what do you mean?
We're talking about Native Americans.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Native Americans, and we have a few tribes that work with us to put on this event. And we just wanted to create an event in a space where people from all different kind of cultures could come together and share and learn and create and just enjoy an experience that they'll remember for the rest of their lives.
Well, looking at the flyer we posted here and the flyer you sent me, it looks like you have like 20, 30 people.
There's
entertainers
I believe
playing?
we have 10 headliners and about 40 local artists. So there's quite a few. There's about 50 artists.
More than 20.
Yeah, more than 20.
More than 20.
More than 20.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So we have some.
Who's playing?
We have some really awesome headliners. Starting on Friday, we have etc. Mo Green, Polar Panda Bears.
Oh, that's a name. That's the name of a
DJ. These are all artist groups. Yep.
I thought you were just like etc. I'm like, man, I thought you memorized these.
I said it's quite funny. Yes, etc. is an artist. Saturday we have lots of awesome people. We got Lax, Peyton. Dirty Audio. So, and then Sunday we have lots of, Superman. Sorry, I almost forgot Superman. Superman is one of our biggest headliners we got, and he's also a native performer. He makes some incredible music, super awesome. He's a beautiful dancer. He does a lot of native dancing in his.
Do we have any of that music, Yada, you could throw on?
Awesome.
You know, this is bad that you're here, Yada, because I'm going to be like, my producer, I need him.
And then on Sunday we have
It was Superman.
SUPAMAN. Yes.
You know, they do this kind of stuff on radio shows, right? They interrupt. Hey, that guy over there, will you take care of that?
Sunday, to finish it off though, Sunday we have Lucas actually got sick and we had to, which sucks, but Lucas, hope you feel better soon. We have Dodge and Fusky, Volt and Pierce, and Native Leaves, which is all going to be some awesome acts. And on top of all the local acts that are going to be there all those days, it's just so much talent that I just can't even wrap my head around how we got all of it in one event.
Yeah, that's crazy. How much is a ticket?
So a ticket right now, if you wanted to buy a 3-day pass, I believe it was, I have it right here. 3-day pass is, sorry about this, let me get it for you guys, I just want to make sure I'm correct. Alright, so 3-day pass you'd be looking at $175. If you wanted to go for 1 day,
That's for 50 entertainers.
Yes, that's for 50
if
entertainers.
You're going to every show.
3 days, and that comes with camping and parking. If you buy the 3-day pass, it comes with camping and parking. So, but if you wanted to buy a single day pass, you'd be looking at $50 a day, and camping would be, and I believe camping is $30 a day. So you're looking at $80 a day if you want to camp the night.
Nice.
And go only 1 day. But honestly, with the amount of talent we have here and how much work my team has put into this festival and how much heart has gone into it, it's so worth the money. So worth the money and so worth the experience. Every time people talk about Pow Wow, our first event, they always say that it was just something that they'll never forget, an experience that was just incredibly different from any other music festival that they've ever been to before, and that's kind of what we're shooting for. So
Now, what's the difference? Different than any other one they went to? Why?
So I believe it's the people, and I think.
Well, you're there.
Yeah,
you're here.
I believe it's the people. I truly do, and I don't know what it is, but there's something about Dope Soul Entertainment. We attract the coolest people in the world, the coolest supporters, the coolest people, always supporting our shows, always coming through, and they're the best people to be around. And I truly believe that's one huge reason why Electric Pow Wow is an experience that's unlike any other that you'll find.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So it's not about the money.
No, sir. No, sir. Never is.
Well, tell us a little bit about. I forgot to tell you. I was going to ask you questions that we've covered before.
Okay.
But not everyone's heard it.
Right. Yeah. No problem.
So tell us a little bit about your background.
So I'm a music producer, DJ. I've been in the scene for about 7 years or so, 7-8 years. And as far as what I do for Dope Soul Entertainment, I am one of their artists, and I also do a little bit of networking for them as well. So, and here I am right now, doing what I love. 7-8 years later, and I'm just happy to be here.
And you just love it.
I love it. I love it. Can't picture doing anything else.
Have you done anything else that you didn't love before that you can compare it to? Cause,
Yeah, I still do.
I pursue things I love to do. Sometimes I get caught up in I get tired of the muck, right? Because there's still, even when you're doing some stuff that you love to do,
Right.
you still get caught up in the muck,
Right.
But have you ever had the experience of doing something just for a job that you didn't love?
Yeah, as far as that, I actually have a job that I work full time right now that I hate. So, so you know what I mean. I'm still working towards that.
So
dream.
you have the direct comparison.
Exactly.
Right?
So I'm still working towards that dream. But so yeah, I definitely know what it's like to have that feeling. So the comparison is easy for me. It's night and day.
So what's the difference?
Difference would be like when I do my day-to-day job, which I'm sure a lot of people can relate to, is I'm constantly watching the clock. When I do something like this, when I work with the Dope Soul Entertainment boys or help out any way I can or just play music at a show, I never watch the clock. And for me, that's the difference. You know, the fact when you don't have to watch the clock, that's when you know you're having a good time and you're enjoying it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So, what else could they expect from Pow Wow?
Pow Wow, they can.
Is there food there at
So
all?
there will be food. There will be food there. We have a multiple.
You can bring your own too.
Yes, you can bring your own, but there's no open fire. So if I believe you can use the little propane grills, the small camping grills, but no open flames. Bring your own food. There will be vendors. You can also expect some beautiful workshops. I know there's going to be yoga. There's bounce houses for the kids. Lots of workshops and lots of booths and vendors selling beautiful art and stones and all the things just a bunch of stuff that you could do throughout the day. Lots of it that you could expect there. But I would definitely prepare to bring cash. I'm not sure if all the vendors will have the ability to take your card, so I would probably come with cash.
Yeah, you don't know, but
Yeah.
my experience, like a lot of time, people will take Venmo
Right.
or Square Cash, Cash App.
I have no
or,
idea, but yeah.
What is the other one? PayPal.
Right.
But usually Venmo. People Venmo a lot. I've even been at the door to get into a place, and this is. I can say it. I can say it. No one we're affiliated with though. Yet. But I was at the door, and I was like, I don't have any cash right now. I'll have to get you next time. He goes, I take Venmo. That was the bouncer at the door. I was like, and I said, do you remember when I left last time I tipped you? I want that to cover. And he was,
I thought that's
he
how
was
it
being a
worked.
pain about it. I'm like, no, dude, come on.
I thought that's how that worked.
No, I paid him to go in. I paid him to go out.
Oh, right.
It doesn't work that way. Unless it's like you're trapped. I can't escape this bar.
It's gonna be $20 to
Yeah,
leave.
to get out. That's a good marketing plan, right?
That's not going to happen at Pow Wow, I promise you. That's actually a good point. A lot of people have that question, actually.
Yeah, because of Burning Man, when you check in, you can't leave.
Yeah, so
basically.
it's in Huntsville, so we're only 30 minutes from downtown. We're about 30 minutes from downtown Ogden, so you are allowed to leave during the day. You can leave and come back. You have a wristband. I believe if the wristband's gone, that'll be the only issue you have. But you will be able to leave and come back.
Hold on a sec. Is it Instagram or Facebook? Is it Facebook or Instagram? What? Facebook?
But when I said it's fuzzy, yeah, I heard that clearly. So I wanted to say fuzzy, it's fuzzy or not.
Little technical difficulties.
Yeah, a little technical difficulties. Well, we can try this. Hold the tripod. Okay, let's see if that helps. Today we have someone in the studio. I actually have a producer. I'm gonna beg him to be at every show now because it's such a difference to have a producer. Have someone in the background actually fixing stuff instead of doing it being a one-man shop.
I'd like him to just follow me around every day just to hang out.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, why can't you do that, Kiara? Can you do that for us?
Sure.
Just hang out with us?
No,
How much does that cost?
Producer of Zach's life.
40?
free.
Oh, free.
40
I was like, 40 is cheap. Is there an age limit?
Yeah, no, there's no age limit. It's a family friendly event.
So if you're 89, you can go. There's no limit.
I encourage you to come if you're 89. I encourage you to come if you're 89 and lower.
So minors are welcome?
Minors are welcome. My son will be there. I'm bringing my son out on Sunday. He's going to enjoy some nice bounce houses and some good music and some good times. Take him around and show him some beautiful art and some beautiful people. Yeah, definitely bring your children. It'll be a good time.
Oh, that's awesome. What else? What else could you tell us about it?
So, I can tell you that my team has put a ton of effort into this event, and COVID was pretty hard for everybody, and this is kind of our shot to come back. And I feel like we really put everything we have into this, and so I just encourage people to come down and check it out. Seriously, come and experience the vibe, experience the culture, come learn some things about the native culture that you never knew before. We're gonna have some beautiful.
How did that happen? Did the owners of Pow Wow are they Native American at all? How did it happen that they were like, hey, we need to do this?
So I believe
it's like an awareness. It seems like.
Yeah. So I'm not completely sure because I'm not one of the owners. I'm just representing these guys tonight, but I'm pretty sure that the land that we use has something to do with the native culture and stuff like that, and they are somehow affiliated as friends, and that's how the bond became.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. So
you plan to do this every year?
Yes, this is going to be an every year thing. We may, Powwow's an event like this size will happen from Dope Soul every year.
How many people are you expecting? You said this size.
I'd say I'm hoping like in the high hundreds, at least a good 500 people at least.
Oh, nice.
I'd like to see. I'd hope to see more, but I'm expecting at least.
Well, I'm sure people are really excited after last year. I mean, you can tell. Like I have it. There's like a lull.
Yeah.
Because we still have like post-traumatic stress from it.
Right.
And sometimes even I'm like, oh, I don't need my mask.
And
freedom. But it doesn't quite taste like freedom.
Exactly.
Freedom,
and this is
right?
going to be
It's
the perfect chance to get.
I got to go to Costco.
Right.
You know.
That'll be the perfect chance to get over that hill because you'll have an awesome night with music and people. You'll go to sleep in your tent and you'll wake up and guess what? You get to do it all over again for 2 more days. And what a way to get over the COVID blues, you know? Just come out, remember what freedom's like.
COVID blues.
Come have a good time.
I mean, it's June, right? And we're still like working through it.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
It definitely hasn't gone away in full
and whether you love Trump or hated Trump, whatever, you're still dealing with all that came from it.
Right, exactly.
Like it was like a relief when Trump left office. I'm not saying I'm pro or against him, so don't jump on me. I'm just saying it was just a relief because people that were against him were like after him, and people that were for him were like, oh, he's awesome. You know, I got invited to some Trump picnic rally thing, right? And I was just like, and it's a friend of mine. I'm like, geez, this again? I'm like, why don't you just have a barbecue? Why are you sending this to me?
Right. And like so.
But even then, right? Not just COVID. We're dealing with all the political.
Right.
Like stress, hang-ups, our future, all that.
And that's another beautiful part about Powwow is it's a place to just forget all that. Just forget all that. Forget anything that's been binding you lately, just come to Pow Wow and just release all that. Have a good weekend. Let all that go, and just be free. Be free, and that's, you know, let yourself go and get back into it. Get back into it with the dope souls. That's the dopest way to do it.
with dope souls. You know, what is dope souls exactly?
Dope souls are people who, they're selfless people. Dope
Well,
souls are,
we put a logo up for dope souls.
yeah, dope souls. It's not just dope soul isn't just dope soul entertainment. You can be a dope soul by just being an amazing human being. You know what I mean? You're a dope soul. Matt's a dope soul. I like to think of myself as a dope soul. It's all about how you are as a human. You know what I mean? And that's what makes you a dope soul. And Electric Pow Wow is going to be filled with dope souls.
What about security, safety?
Security,
people
we
that might be worried about that.
We have a full security team. Everybody will be completely safe. Everybody's going to be searched just like a normal event. And throughout anything, we're going to have security all over the event, so there's no need to worry about that. EMTs, everything will be ready. Whatever you guys need, we have it ready.
Water?
Water, yes. There'll be plenty of water. Plenty of water. Even if plenty of water. That, I hope to God that's on our list. I'm pretty
If not, he's bringing it. He's going to bring it.
I know
now.
it is. I know
now
it
he's
is.
bringing it. He's going to bring a 5-gallon container and keep refilling it.
I don't, yeah, exactly. There's a river by. I'll just keep filling up the bucket with the
Make sure it's
river.
filtered. But
Yes.
you need water. River water is going to work, right?
Yep.
If it's clean spring water. Rocky Mountain spring water. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
We'll call it the Huntsville spring water. It sounds
so,
gross.
but you can bring your own stuff in, right?
Yes, you
alcohol.
Yes,
food.
you can bring your own alcohol in. I believe
So you're just looking for weapons.
we're looking for weapons. We're looking for weapons, drug paraphernalia. We don't allow any of that. We won't allow any sort of native headdresses or face paint of any sort like that. If you have anything like that, we're gonna have to ask you to leave the event. There's also, feel free to bring your flow toys. I know that's a question a lot of people always ask. Feel free to bring your flow stuff, your hoops, your gloves, your glow sticks. Bring all that stuff. We're more than welcome. Just please keep anything dangerous at home. Please keep anything illegal at home. Let's just have a good weekend. You know what I mean? There's no need for anything else.
Cool. When do you go on?
I go on Sunday night, 8 to 9 o'clock main stage, right before Volt, one of the headliners.
Well, considering you're here, I would expect you to be on there Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
No, I'm here because I just kind of wear whatever hat the guys need me to wear at the time, and I'm happy to do it. So.
Music will do it. That's what I kind of feel like. Print some shirts, okay. Make some hats, okay.
Exactly.
Hey, do a podcast, okay.
I like prints of hats. I prefer better.
Hey, can you unclog the sewer? It's 2 a.m. Hey, sure, I'll do that too.
I don't do dishes.
You don't do dishes. So you have a line.
Yeah, I don't do dishes.
Remember that. He does not do dishes, ladies.
But, yeah.
So tell us a little more about yourself.
So about myself, man.
Why do you wear any hat? Because not everybody does that. A lot of people will say no when something comes up.
Well, when it comes to something I care about as much as this, just as far as I care about the scene in general here in Utah, the electronic music scene, and you could ask me to do almost anything if I felt it was going to benefit that scene, and I'd do it. You know what I mean? Just because I'm so invested into it, so invested into people that have followed me throughout these years. I'm so invested in the friendships I've made with people at these events that's why it means so much to me. That's why I'm willing to wear whatever hat I need to wear to make this a successful event for my friends and their vision and the company that I'm rolling with.
Who taught you how to DJ?
Myself, kind of. Me and my drunk friends in the basement when I was about 15 years old.
What did you use at that time?
We had a little Newmark. I don't remember what model it was, but you could like slide your iPhone into it and like load your iPhone tracks onto the Newmark, and you play off. It was, oh man, at the time you probably get it off online for like $50 now. But at the time we thought we were it, man, and that's just where it started. And then I could never quit.
You were addicted.
Yeah, exactly.
What is it you love about it?
The energy, man. The energy, the people. I like feeling the feeling of making people happy. I feel like that's one of the dopest feelings in the world. It's just like looking at a crowd full of people, seeing how stoked they are on their night, and then just knowing that like you had a part of that. I feel like that's so dope.
Well, that's awesome.
Right.
And you try to make sure everyone has a good time, right?
Of course. I feel like that should be the number one rule. I feel like everybody should always be trying to make sure everyone's having a good time at all times. Especially in electronic music events, like you should always be looking out for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If someone looks like they're having a rough time or someone looks lost, help them, look out for them. If someone needs water, get them some water.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what the scene's built around, and that's why I love it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I don't understand why people don't do more of that. We'd have a lot less depression, suicide.
right,
I mean, everything that comes with it.
right.
We act like we're
Circle.
numb to it, but it affects everyone.
Yeah, it goes full
Somewhere it
circle.
affects everyone.
Yeah,
Really
definitely goes
does.
full circle. So yeah, so
Well, that's nice.
yeah.
What do you do if you see that when you're on stage?
If I see it on stage, I can.
Well, you're on stage and you see that somewhere. Something
Honestly,
like
if it would depend on where I was at. So if it was a dope soul show, I know I could look to my right or left and see somebody that works with us that I could be like, hey, come here and handle it. If it was somewhere that I was like in a different area where it wasn't like my guys throwing the show, it would be a tough thing to do. You could try to get someone's attention in the crowd and stop it. I've actually seen.
Got that mic.
Yeah, I got the mic exactly. I went to Paradiso.
That's what I was looking for.
I went to
actually. Let's see if he
Paradiso,
does
which
it.
is like a huge festival in Washington, and
What's it called?
Paradiso.
Paradiso.
Yeah, and it's a huge festival in Washington, and one of my favorite artists, Drezzo, he stopped his entire set because this kid was sick and he was like falling down in the crowd, and like people were just like stepping on him and stuff. He stopped his whole set and he was just like, "Hey, somebody fucking help that guy." You know what I mean? And then I was just like, wow, that's like the first time I've ever seen that happen, and that was like one of the coolest things ever. So like that was just like a memory that stuck with me that I'll never forget. So like that's definitely one thing a DJ could do if he ever saw that, was he has a mic 9 times out of 10. Kill that
He has
music.
the power to do something.
Exactly. You have the power, and you can see it. You usually have the angle to see what's going
Oh
on.
yeah, everything.
If you see it, if you
see the whole crowd for sure.
stop the track. You know what I mean? Nobody whose opinion matters is going to be mad at you if you stop the music for that. So.
True, but there is something. But there is something about that. Is that if they are mad and they are selfish,
Right.
at the very least they're going to help out so they can keep the party.
Exactly. Like if you're that
I mean,
mad,
it's
help
just
him
true.
be- exactly.
It's just how life is. It's
Exactly.
like we want everyone to be altruistic, but everyone isn't.
And that's just something we encourage so much at Electric Pow Wow, and something that you can know that you're going to be coming into is a group of people who are just so selfless, who are going to be watching your back. I know I haven't even met all these people coming, but I know that I have met a lot of them, and the majority that I have met, and from the last time we threw Electric Pow Wow, the experience with all those people is they're good people. You know what I mean? These are the type of people that you can't expect to do that, to watch your back while you're in the crowd, watch your back while you're alone if any situation comes up like that, watch your back if you need some water. I know those things are going to happen at Electric Pow Wow because, like I said, dope souls come to dope events. You know what I mean? And so I know it's going to be safe. Not to mention all of our team is there. We have a whole team there. If you need any help, we'll have staff all around. There'll be security all around. Anything you need to make you feel more comfortable, you can always find a dope soul person.
Awesome.
Right.
So, tell us again, who's playing?
So Friday, we got etc. That is a DJ name.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Etc. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. See you there.
We also have. Oh my God, I'm losing it.
Superman. I know
Superman's on Saturday.
Okay,
Hold on, I want to
I
do
know
this
he's
in order.
playing.
Right behind you,
Okay,
Superman.
all right, okay. We got etc. on Friday with Electric Polar Bears and Mo Green, which is going to be amazing. Saturday is going to be arguably one of the nastiest nights. We got Dirty Audio.
Yeah, I'm reading Bensky.
Peyton.
You know Bensky, right? That's different.
He played for you guys just a little while ago.
Oh, okay.
Peyton, he's a Utah boy who's just blown the hell up lately. And then there's Superman right there, who's got some awesome native tracks that we're looking super forward to. Lucas isn't going to make it. He's sick, but Dodge and Fusky will be replacing him.
I like that. Native Leaves looks like a food brand.
Native Leaves is, I believe, a local band.
Rappers, I think.
They're rappers, yeah.
So there's hip hop and EDM.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. I believe Superman does hip hop as well. So, and then to finish off Sunday, we have Volt and Pierce, which Honestly, it's just so crazy. And then like, there's just so many artists on.
Name all the locals.
There's so many artists on this list too that like just blow my mind. Like Yada, Some People's Kids. You know what I mean? We got no say.
Wait, when you do that, you gotta say DJ.
Yeah.
You have to say DJ
No,
because now
no,
some
no,
people,
no.
some. But I get it. I get the way it is. But if you say some people's kids are gonna be there, I think some people's kids are gonna
That
be
is
there.
true. Some people's kids will be there, and the artists.
And the artists. Oh, we say artists. Okay. We'll say artists.
Yeah, there's just so many too. Like there's legends on there too. Like I know Digabeats is on here. Where's Digabeats? Digabeats, legend. You know what I mean? DJ Hoopla, legend.
Nice.
Cacophonic, one of the most talented producers coming up in the state. Bad News, ditto. Same with him. Cyberbullies. It's just gonna be insane.
The artist, bad news.
Yeah. The artist, Bad News, and he is.
It's not someone telling you bad news on the mic. Although that'd be an interesting show.
Yeah,
Bad
integrate
news.
like Lennox. Every time I look, there's more. Like it's just such a stacked vocal lineup as well. Like, not only do we have awesome headliners, but this is arguably the dopest group of locals that I've seen on a lineup in a long time. It's so cool. Oh, so there is different stages. There's 4 different stages.
Four.
There's 4 different stages. I know Night Spin has a stage. Dope Soul has the main stage. There's going to be the Jaguar Cult Silent Disco stage. And there's also a local stage, which is going to be awesome. So we have 4 stages. It's going to be so much music and so much space to just walk around and breathe fresh air and be around awesome people. It's gonna be perfect.
How late does it go?
I believe it goes until 2 a.m. every night. I believe.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then the sound usually starts until like 9.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
You gotta repeat that because
Okay.
they can't hear it.
Okay, so we just got
you
formed and then. So it goes till the big speakers stop playing music at 2, but the silent disco stage, and I also believe the Night Spin Collective Cabin will be playing music later into the morning, and we're looking probably up until like 9 a.m.
So when is Yada,
So if you're
when
one of
is
those-
Yada gonna sleep?
If never.
That's why he's drinking coffee all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
We should get him an IV with just coffee
And just let him
get
walk
all
around
serious
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we should do that
That'd
as
be
a
awesome.
joke.
Maybe
Next year for his birthday.
give him a catheter.
A walker, a
Rever-
catheter.
Reverse catheter straight
Whoa,
to the
whoa.
coffee that way, no filter through the kidney.
All right, I just said IV. He's the one who wants to give you a catheter. All right, so tickets are on sale now. Where do they go?
You can go to electricpowwow.com. That's electric-powwow.com, and take a link will be there.
Electric-powwow.com. There's a link there to get tickets. And I assume you can pay with MasterCard, Visa,
Yep.
Discover, American Express.
Exactly, all major
Anything
cards.
else? PayPal?
I don't believe PayPal or anything like that, but all major cards you can use.
Cool.
There will also be tickets sold at the door, but I suggest trying to get some online. And also, there's a
Everyone always suggests get them online. The
there's
last
you can
minute people
probably-
like me want to pay the door. And we want to pay cheap. We don't want to pay a high price.
You can. I'm pretty sure you could get a discount code as well, a 15% discount code if you guys want to use my discount code. I guess I might drop that. I might as well drop that since I'm here. But if you use the
All
discount
right.
code Muzak, all caps, MUZAK, you should get a discount on your ticket.
Nice, and he gets half of the proceeds. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know if he gets anything. I'm just kidding. But 15% off. Put in the code MUZAK.
Yep.
Caps.
Yep.
All right.
That is it.
There you go. And it starts this Friday. Anything else you'd like to add?
I just hope to
Think
see
about
all of you guys at Electric Pow Wow. Thank you so much for hearing me out.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming in.
And we hope to see you dope souls at Electric Pow Wow. See you there.
And did we cover what you want us to cover too, Yana? Whatever that was, that sneaky thing you were saying.
Stages,
Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you guys for watching and listening to the Last Call Entertainment Podcast, where we update you around the world in Salt Lake City, ongoing events, hip places to go shopping, things like that. So come check us out at the Last Call Entertainment Podcast. We're available on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, anywhere you listen to your podcast, Facebook and Instagram. See you guys later.
Sweet.
Is there something else? I can still say it.
Muzak, where are your links? How can people see your music?
It's all
Oh,
right.
his music. Muzak's music.
I already had mine, but we can listen to my links.
Yeah. How do you listen to Muzak's music?
You can listen to my music at soundcloud.com/dopemuzak, so DOPEMUZAK, Spotify, iTunes, all of the major all the major platforms you can look it up. MUZAK, you'll find my music.
Awesome. There you go. Catch you guys later. Thanks.
Hell yeah.
It's okay, we're still alive.
Sweet boys.
I was trying to get that video like leveled up as much as I could with the cameras every time I was switching things up. I was like, whoa.
I could feel his anxiety levels rise every time you touched it.
So yeah, the audio was coming from here. The mics weren't working.
Oh, they weren't? Motherfucker.
Because when I was talking back here, it was like
It
coming
might be
through.
this switch.
So I went in Brandon turned off that fan, and
Oh,
then I was like,
I
oh,
saw.
get this closer.
Yeah, what can I do to have you average notes? What do I need to do? Let's do it. Yeah, but what do I need to do? What do you need?
Make him be happy with me.
Okay. Manage the two of you?
Make him be happy with me.
Mediator?
And then be proud of me.
I'm already doing it. I already do that job.
Hey boys, I appreciate you guys having me. I love you. I better get